Hello everyone and welcome to WhiskyWars. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my 3 worst peated island malts from Scotland. And it goes without saying, I do not recommend you guys go out there and buy any of these 3 whiskies. In fact, this is why I'm shooting this video, because I really want you guys to save your money and not waste it like I have. I think very, very few people will be singing the praises of these 3 whiskies. But do let me know down in the comments down below, because this is not a dictatorship. If you do enjoy any of these whiskies, do say so in the comments down below, because I'd be really interested to know actually. So let's just get started straight away. These are all short videos, these videos that I post anyway, on these top 3, worst 3, best 3, whatever. In number 3, we have a peated Arran. It's part of the Macklemore line. And this is the non-age stated Macklemore, bottled at 46%. Now it is natural colour and non-chill filtered, but this whiskey retails for about £51–52 in the UK. I don't know where they get that price point from. If you've watched my previous videos, I did my favourite 3, and I've done my budget-friendly 3 as well. And if you haven't watched those videos, I do strongly recommend you go and watch those videos, because I really strongly recommend those whiskies. There's a whiskey on there that's 10 years of age, natural colour, non-chill filtered, 46% as well. Far better, and about almost half the price. So go and watch those videos. This one, I don't know where they get the price point from. It's so expensive, but the whiskey itself gives me such little flavour. Now, I have reviewed this one to the one that I would actually recommend you go out and get, which is the cask strength version of this, bottled at 56%. Now, that whiskey is far better and only £3 or £4 more expensive. I don't understand the pricing. I don't understand the pricing that they do. But anyway, this is enough about that one. Check out my previous videos for that one. This one is the one I want to talk about, because I do not recommend that you go out and buy it. But I do have a whiskey war of this whiskey against its cask strength, one that I recommend a lot more. So do check that out if you're interested. So in number 3, we have the Macklemore non-age stated 46% whiskey. Now in number 2, we actually have a far cheaper whiskey, and honestly the price point for a 12-year-old whiskey is really good. The problem is the flavours. Not really good. Now, but the nose is, I do actually like the nose. So this is why this was not put at number 1. Because the nose saves it. It's actually a good nose. I like the nose. The taste though is just empty. It's spirit driven. It's not good. This is, you probably know if you watched a few of my videos already, this is the Jura 12-year-old. This is bottled at 40%. Let's just double check on that. This is 40%, and it has a sherry cask finish to it, but it does not save it. The nose is the nose though the nose is quite nice. The taste is just nothing. It's just empty. It's not pleasant at all. Price point for this whiskey, RRP, you're probably paying something closer to the £35 mark, but I have seen it on those offers for £28 to £30. So value for money, it's still not value for money, but it's impressive for a 12-year-old, but for the juice inside, I still would give this one a miss. Taste-wise, this is the worst island malt that I have, but it's the price that puts it into the 2 spot. It saves it from number 1. Number 1 is an expensive whiskey. It's my second most, no, it could be RRP. It could be, I think it's the same as it's joint first with another whiskey that's far better, but it's expensive. And this is a Talisker. It's the Parlay edition. In number 1 spot, the Talisker Parlay, part of the Wider Seas. Now, this is limited edition. The bottle is lovely. It doesn't come in a tin or any packaging. It's bottled at 48.6%, so it's at 3% stronger than a normal Talisker would be. And I think about £3 of every bottle goes towards protecting the seas and environmental policies. It's also made out of 100% recycled glass. So you're thinking, there's positives here. I'm going to take a punt on it. Now, I actually picked this one up for £50 in the UK. It was on an offer. RRP for this whiskey is £80, sometimes £85. I feel so sorry if you've paid that much money for this whiskey. But this whiskey, I've actually recorded and posted my neck pour review of this, which is my first impressions with a whiskey. So I do strongly recommend you go and check that one out. I've not filmed the Whiskey War for this video yet. I am having trouble thinking about what whiskey to review it to. I'm thinking the Talisker 10-year, but do let me know down in the comments down below if you have a whiskey that you think I should review this one too. But this is just not a good whiskey. I opened it up and I was really surprised. You get a little bit of salt and pepper, a touch of an apricot, wood spice and ethanol. It's really surprising. It lacks so much complexity. This whiskey was just, I mean, the price point of it, I think it's slightly better than the Jura 12 on the taste, but the price puts this firmly into the #1 spot. The Talisker Parlay Edition, give this one a miss. So I hope you liked the video, guys. If you did, please drop a like on the video down below, but most importantly, if you haven't already, please do click that subscribe button. It really helps the channel to grow, so I'd really appreciate that. I'm really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Hopefully we can make that happen. That'd be great. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you all for the next Whiskey War.